Let's see what's up.
Oh, good. This one responded to me, too.
Did the Commandant seal this one, too?
So it appears. But the Sephiroth are out of control?
I need to get rid of the red part, right? What next?
Oh, right. Inscribe an upward-facing arrow immediately above the light.
Shall I take over?
No, we're erasing the code through brute force, so we can't write using the normal controls. We have to forcibly carve it in using Luke's hyperresonance. Next, we'll enter the commands, but you don't know Ancient Hispanic, do you?
Of course not!
All right, do it using the phonic language we use now. The grammar is almost the same. It should work.
What do I write?
Tree ascent, triple speed, hold.
Got it.
Looks like it worked.
But they're still in Gave.
Next, trace a line from the fourth Sephiroth to the third. Then write the same commands on the third Sephiroth.
The third Sephiroth is Shuri Hill, right? I'll give it a try.
It looks like it's begun to descend. Let's wait beside the passage ring until it finishes. It finished the descent, and the passage ring seems normal.
Phew. It's almost boring that it all went so smoothly.
I wouldn't get too cocky about it if I were you.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Wow, you didn't even act insulted.
I'm scared I might get overconfident and let something happen that I can't undo. Tyr, you don't have to look at me like that. I'm not going to have any more outbursts.
No, that's not what it is.
She's probably just tired. We spent more than a day on this.
Whoa, hey, are you okay?
I'm sorry. I'm fine. I can't even take care of my own health. What a poor soldier.
Worry about yourself more than your reputation as a soldier. Are you sure you're all right?
Thanks. I'm fine.
Then let's go outside. We should check to see if we've arrived in the Qliphoth. When you think you're witnessing a problem, it's best to look for the cause.
What? Oh. Yeah.
Alright, let's get up out of here. Okay. Ooh, a wing bottle. Let's use the wing bottle to get out of here. Return to the entrance with the wing bottle. Yes.
We're definitely in the Qliphoth.
But how do we get back to the Outer Lands?
That's right. The Albior isn't back yet.
Our rendezvous point is Chesedonia. I think Noel is good enough to land even with the ground descending.
Let's head to Chesedonia.
Alright, let's leave. Oh, come on!
I'll destroy you! Who's next?
No way! We won! Man, we're all messed up!
Whose fault is that? Ha! Get out of my base!
Alright. We're back in Cheese Dome, yeah, boys.
You're all okay.
It's good to see you're safe too. When did you arrive in Cassidonia?
Just before this area started to descend.
How about the people from Engave?
I finished transporting them all here. Thank goodness. Good work, Noel.
I'm sorry to ask this right after you've arrived, but can you take us back up?
Of course. I'll be standing by on the Albior. Come aboard when you're ready.
Are we going back to the Outer Lands?
Something's bothering me. I'd like to fly through the cliff off a little.
What's wrong?
I'd rather not say until I'm certain.
Whenever you say things like that, something bad happens.
Okay, let's get airborne.
Okay. Trying to stretch out my back. Yep, I'm getting old. All right. Alright.
Whoa, what's wrong with that Sephiroth tree?
It's shining one moment and fading the next. It's like a phone-on lantern that's about to go out.
So the Sephiroth have gone out of control, just like the warning on the passage ring said.
Out of control?
Yes, it's likely that something caused the Sephiroth to go out of control and the trees to stop working properly. The frequent earthquakes recently weren't only the fault of the land collapsing.
Wait, if the trees stop working, that would mean the Outer Lands will...
The warning said the rings had reached maximum tolerance, likely due to the Sephiroth going out of control. There's not much time before the rings break, the trees vanish, and the Outer Lands fall.
Are you serious? Do the guys in Yulia City know about this?
Grandfather said no more of the Outer Lands would collapse. He doesn't know.
Hey, the Sephiroth is what's keeping Chesedonia floating on the liquefied surface, right? So, if the passage rings break...
It'll be swallowed by the sea of mud, unless the liquid surface were to solidify.
The whole reason people made the Outer Lands was to escape the miasma and liquefaction, right? Even they couldn't do anything about the liquid surface.
Is there anything in Yulia's score about the Sephiroth going out of control? There must be a reason. Doesn't the score say anything about dealing with it?
Even if it does, it may be privileged information that even Grandfather can't view.
But Ion could. I think Ion can access the highest level secrets in Yulia City.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, he's the phone master.
Then let's go to Darth. There may be a way to fix things.
But what about going to Batical to stop the war?
The battlefield fell into the Cliff-Off. I doubt they will be thinking about war.
Yes. Let's hope you're right.
Okay. Okay, so where's Darth? Another random encounter. Okay.
That's your best?
Let's take a look. Alright. Alright.
How long are we gonna have to wait for a ship?
When we went to the port, they chased us off and told us to come ask here.
80% of the Rubnican continent is gone. It's too dangerous.
Stop lying! Who'd believe a story like that?
It's not a lie. The destruction of Rubnica has even put a halt to the war between Malkuth and Kimluska. We can't send out any ships until we know more. Rubnica's the largest continent in the world. How can it possibly be gone? I can't believe it.
What's happening to the world?
Sounds like even King Ingobert wasn't foolish enough to keep fighting.
Yes. Thank goodness for that, at least.
There'll be a huge panic when more people find out, though.
We might avoid that if we can clearly convey to them how we will deal with the situation.
Yes. Let's meet with Ion about that.
Okay. I want to guess he's inside the cathedral.
Where's Ion?
Perhaps in his own room.
But only executives of the Order can enter the Phone Master's room. In place of a lock, there's a phonic glyph that blocks intruders.
Sounds like a job for Phone Master Guardian Annis Tatlin.
You mean former Phone Master Guardian?
Boo, fine, former. But I still know the incantation to activate the phonic glyph.
The phonic glyph's that thing in the next room, right?
Yeah, let's go.
The ruler's duties.
Here it is. Let's see. The spirit of Yulia is with the Phone Master.
Whoa, she disappeared.
It's the same principle as the Yulia Road. There's no need to worry.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Okay, I can't go through here. Ion's chamber.
Where did Ion go?
Quiet, someone's coming.
This is bad. Only authorized personnel are allowed here.
We better hide.
I thought I heard someone. Perhaps it was just my mind playing tricks on me.
Grand Maestro Mose, allow me to confirm your promise. If I help you restart the war, you'll give me Professor Nebulin's replica data.
Leave it to me. I'll take it from Van.
Then allow Dist the Rose to offer you a plan for resuming the war. First, I believe we should have Phone Master Ion issue an official proclamation ending the truce.
I'll make the arrangements as soon as the Phone Master returns from the library.
It sounds like Mose and Van have different objectives.
Yeah, it feels like Dist is playing them both for his own ends.
Mose just wants to cause the war, as written in the score. What's Van's objective?
He's trying to drop the Outer Lands and exterminate humanity.
He doesn't strike me as someone interested in pointless slaughter. Mose feels like less of a threat, since his objective is at least clear.
Then let's take care of the enemy we know first. Let's talk to King Ingobert and get him to stop listening to Mose.
But I wonder if Father will believe me.
Natalia, of course he will.
I may not be his real daughter. Oh, we'll deal with that when we find out. Right now, let's go to the library. Oh, what are you all doing here?
Ion, the Outer Lands are in danger. Please tell us whether the Sephiroth going out of control is written in the score.
That's the first I've heard of it. I had never actually confirmed the existence of the closed score myself.
What? Really?
If I'd known the closed score, I believe I would have recognized who Luke was the first time we met. I might even have been able to prevent what happened to Exariuth. I returned to Doth to come to a full understanding of the closed score.
But does the closed score mention the Sephiroth going out of control?
Not that I'm aware of. Let's go to the back of the chapel and make sure.
The back of the chapel? Why?
There's a phone stone enshrined there. We can check the score.
Ion, you know that's not good for your health.
Please don't stop me, Annis. It must be done. This phone stone was formed by combining the 1st through 6th phone stones. Phone Masters can then read the entire score from the phone stone fragments. but the volume is immense. I'll just go over the score regarding the collapses these past few years. ND 2000. In Kimlaska shall be born the scion of Lorelai's power. He will be of royal blood, with hair of red. He shall be called the Light of the Sacred Flame, and he will lead Kimlaska Landvaldir to new prosperity. ND 2002. The one who would seize glory shall destroy the island of his birth, a land named Hod. War shall persist between Kimlaska and Malkuth for a full cycle of the seasons. ND 2018. The young scion of Lorelai's power shall bring his people to the minor city. There, the youth will turn power to calamity and be as a weapon of Kimlaska, destroying himself and the city. Thereafter, the land of Rubnica will be enveloped in war, and Malkuth shall lose territory. Kimlaska Landvaldir shall thrive, and this shall lead to unprecedented prosperity.
Ion!
That's all the 6 phone stone says about the collapse.
So, all it talks about is Axarioth and the war.
The Sephiroth going out of control might be written on the 7th phone stone.
Who's the scion of Lorelai's power?
Luke, of course. Who else?
But Luke was only born 7 years ago.
This is ND 2018. It said 2000, so that has to be Ash.
Ash was supposed to perish along with Axarioth, but he's still alive.
But Luke went to Axarioth before that could happen. This score is messed up.
Ash did show up later, but he was no longer called Luke, the Light of the Sacred Flame.
Luke's existence, the existence of a replica, is missing from Yulia's score.
Are you saying that me being born threw the score off track?
Luke?
Found you!
This is bad!
Everyone, please run! You too, Annis!
Let's get back to the Albior.